I'm already partying. Oh, I love it. Okay. Yes. Yay. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. It is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology Look Inside, and we're doing something completely new tonight. I'm so excited. Okay, let me calm down. I'm so excited. You have no idea. So for my birthday gift, well, I guess it was birthday or was it Christmas? But I got a beautiful obsidian crystal ball, and I've been playing around with it, and I feel confident enough to come here tonight and use my intuitive gifts along with astrology and maybe pull some cards. I don't know. It depends if you do a super chat with me or not, but I'm going to definitely do it for all the signs. And we are going to definitely test out this crystal ball. Now, I do want to say that it is a new moon in Capricorn. I'm really excited by that because, well, I'm a double Capricorn. And Mercury sitting exactly on my Saturn right now. And so it's like saying, try something new. Also, right now, because, you know, it is Wednesday, I want to make sure you guys know where the planets are. The moon is at 6 degrees of Aquarius, and Jupiter is at 6 degrees of Aquarius. So in other words, the moon is sitting on Jupiter, or Jupiter sitting on the moon. Either way, it's beautiful. Also, Saturn's at 3 degrees of Aquarius, which is exactly on my Mercury. This is going to be a fun night. I can see it. Also, Pluto and the sun are exactly conjoined. Oh my goodness. Talk about doing crystal readings with Pluto sitting in the first house with the sun in my first house right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Mars is at 3 degrees of Taurus, which means it's exactly square Saturn. Wow. So Mars is square Saturn right now at 3 degrees of Aquarius, which is on my Mercury. Saturn's on my Mercury. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but maybe it's just that, you know, work, lots of work and communicating like I'm doing right now. And Mars in Taurus, Uranus is also in Taurus. It's retrograding. It's at 6 degrees. It's technically conjunct Mars because Mars is going direct, you know, it's forward, and Uranus is going backwards. So yeah. Well, I thought we were going to be direct with Uranus already. I'm surprised it's still retrograde. That's got to be going forward soon. I'm pretty sure it is. So you guys, I mean, this is the major things. I mean, Neptune is square the North Node right now. So that, be aware of that. Neptune's at 18 degrees of Pisces, North Node at 19 degrees of Gemini. Oh, wow. Chiron's at 5 degrees of Aries. So Chiron is sextile Jupiter right now. So that's actually good, but it's square Venus. Ooh, that could be some painful love experiences. So this kind of gives me, I mean, this is where the planets are. I wanted to look it over because no matter what it is I do with the crystal ball, I really want to know where the planets are, because when I know where they are, it really does help me a great deal in what it is I do. So we're going to start now with the very first crystal ball reading of all time for me. So I'm really excited to do this. And we're going to start with the sign of Capricorn, since I am a Capricorn. And I've not done this, professionally before, but we're just going to go ahead and start looking and just see, because, this is basically about scrying and finding out what we can. And I'm really grateful to have this beautiful obsidian ball. So, Divine Spirit, show me clearly, what is the message? What are we sharing with Capricorn? Show me, what do you want me to share with Capricorn? What's going on with Capricorn? Show me. What are we sharing with Capricorn? Capricorns, there's a lot going on in the work area for you right now. I really believe that if you really put your efforts into the work that you're doing, I really truly believe that money is coming your way. Saturn in the second house for Capricorn can be a little difficult, but Jupiter in the second house is money. Work on your ideas, work on your creativity, work on bringing the money your way. Oh yeah, I sense there is money coming your way. You just have to work hard at it. Put your heart into it. Whatever it is, your heart. I do want you to be careful of your heart. I sense there's something for some Capricorns with their heart. Maybe it's stress over bills. I sense that. I want you to be really cautious of that. I also sense there could be some, I don't want to say upheaval, but changes maybe in the love life. Changes happening perhaps with the children and the love life if you have children, but the love life. Just seeing if there's any other message. Divine Spirit, show me clearly any other message you want me to share with the sign of Capricorn. What is that message you want me to share with Capricorn? Show me clearly. Some Capricorns might be experiencing some self-esteem issues. This could be brought on with problems in the love life. If there's any issues there, that could be it. Pluto in Capricorn is urging all Capricorns to embrace their power. Embrace your power, Capricorn. Embrace the power that lives within you. Embrace your power now. Use the Sun conjunct Pluto to your benefit. It is your time to experience power, Capricorn. Watch your expenditures. Don't be overconfident in the area of finances. So Capricorn, that's the message I felt like I had to tell you. Like I said, it's my first time ever doing it, but that was kind of cool. I kind of got some really good vibes off of that. So I'm going to go ahead and, wow, that's amazing. I almost feel like I've never done the crystal ball, so I don't know if that's enough for you guys. I tell you what, I'll do this just because I'm so used to doing it. And I just want to see if, like, is it going to tell me the same thing? So I tell you what, we're going to do this just to see, because I'm nosy. I'm only going to pull a couple of cards, okay, really quick. I just want to see, is it going to tell me the same thing? So Divine Spirit, show me that clearly, just a few cards to share what. Wow, okay. So this is the three cards that popped out. High Priestess. You know, I am a double Capricorn, so here it is. I'm using like this newfound psychic ability that's very high priestess for Capricorn, but I think some Capricorns out there might be really doing that, using your intuition and your like your higher mind, and that just going into that place. I think with the next card being Seven of Cups, I think some Capricorns have a lot of options, a lot of potential, a lot of things that you're grabbing for right now, maybe looking for a way to get your emotional stability. But look, Capricorn, I love it because it ends in the Ace of Swords. That's amazing. You know what that means? That's total victory. That's total success. It's all going to end in your victory. I mean, perhaps using your intuition does give you a lot of options for victory. Oh, I love it. Very good. So I guess I'm doing the right thing by doing this tonight, using my intuition. So very proud of myself for doing that. Okay, so I'm going to put this away and then we're going to move on next to the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius. Now, before I do that, though, I just want to tell Capricorn, if you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share my videos, subscribe to the channel, go by the website, which is astrologyalookinside.com, and subscribe there on the website so you know whenever I'm putting up blog posts and talking about things, okay? So next, let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius. I'm just going to see what it is that I get here just by scrying into this crystal ball, just seeing what comes to me for Aquarius. Aquariuses are working with a lot of electrical things right now, I think. I just sense that because Aquariuses rule computers and electronics. And I sense that a lot of Aquariuses, since Saturn is in Aquarius and Jupiter is in Aquarius, I sense that a lot of Aquariuses are using more electronics, they're learning more skills, maybe learning computer programs for the first time, just really enhancing their electronic or electrical skills, computer skills, just some type of knowledge that takes like a technical skill, maybe. I just sense that this is a time when Aquariuses are being very technical or learning new technology. I think some Aquariuses too might be going to school, taking courses, learning new things, maybe master classes, courses, you know, something where there's knowledge, you're gaining this knowledge, this information is coming through. I sense some Aquariuses are getting a lot of knowledge, a lot of information. There's a lot of growth here, mental growth, a lot of mental growth, Aquarius. You might feel that after 2021, you're never going to be the same after. It's never going to be the same after this year. Your life will change completely, but it'll be for the better. I don't know if Aquariuses know this, but when Jupiter is in your sign, it's there, it only goes into that sign every 12 years. And so you guys have the luckiest and largest planet in the sign of Aquarius this year. So the luck is really there, Aquarius. I mean, how you utilize that luck, how you take advantage of it. If it's technology, it's technology. It just may be some new skill of some kind, but it's your time to learn this new skill. It's this time to expand your mind and expand your intelligence, because Aquariuses are intelligent. But I believe that with Jupiter in Aquarius, you're being urged to learn more, to grow more, to expand more, to do more. And, I think some work, you might be working more. Some Aquariuses may be working a lot because Saturn is in Aquarius, indicating that there is a lot of work. for Aquarius. There might even feel like a burden at some time. But I do think you have this ability, Aquarius. I do. Sometimes it might be a lot of work with communication, something to do with communication, a lot of work there. So, yeah. Just wanted to see if there was any message about love for Aquarius. What are we telling Aquarius about love? What's happening about love? So Aquarius, I mean, you know, the North Node is basically in your 5th house. It is. And I think that some Aquariuses who are really independent, they're really, you know, Aquariuses are solitary in a way. Even though they're gregarious, not too many people come in close because they are called the Dr. Spocks of, or the Mr. Spocks of the zodiac. And it's because, you know, they think almost like a machine. But when it comes to love, you've got to find out how to get to your heart. With Jupiter in Aquarius, there is luck, I think, when it comes to love. And with Gemini in the 5th house, though, again, a Gemini is a very thinking sign. So it could be a very cerebral type of romance, if you have one. Lots of talking, that type of thing. So Gemini, I mean, Gemini, wow. Some Aquariuses might be dealing with Geminis. I just realized that. I'm doing Aquarius, talking about Gemini. So, hello. I think some Aquariuses are dealing with Geminis or vice versa. So that's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'll pull out a few cards just like I did for Capricorn, just to, you know, top this off. But that was amazing because I got a lot of information for Aquarius out of that. That was truly amazing. So let's see what cards come out for Aquarius, right? That's very, very interesting. Wow, this definitely wanted to pop out. So, okay. Divine Spirit, show me clear. Oh, there's another. I would do one more. Divine Spirit, show me clearly. I'm going to wait for a pop. Oh, there it is. That was actually more poppers, but I'm going to do them all because I think that's a special message. So you got actually 5 cards. Your first card is a 6 of Staves. 6 of Staves, Aquarius, telling me that you're head and shoulders over your competition and there's victory. You are victorious. I think you're victorious over your competitors. But, you know, here's the thing. This is the 4 coins, and this tells me that you're holding on for dear life with what you have, Aquarius. This could be the money. I mean, maybe you had a year, maybe that, or, you know, with Saturn and Aquarius, maybe some of you guys are holding on to the money. Neptune has been in Pisces, and so I can see where money might have been confusing over the year. That could be part of it. Whatever you do, hold on to what you have. Oh, and here's the 9 of Staves. This is telling me that preparation, prepare, organize, strategize. See how he's ready? See how he's on his hunches, ready to go? Like this is like being ready to act at any moment and strategizing like how you're going to do what you're going to do. And next is the 2 of Staves. And this is indicating decisions. I think some Aquariuses are deciding what direction to go, left or right, up or down, south or north. Whatever it is you do, Aquarius, see, take, do it. Don't be afraid. You go out on a limb, try something new. This is it. It's the full. Don't be afraid. This is it. Go for it. Like I said, I felt like some of you Aquariuses were in school, you're learning something new. Go ahead, learn something new. It's a great time to learn something new. Great time to do something for the first time, something you might have been afraid to do before. If you want to go back to school, like I was picking up, some Aquariuses are taking courses or going to school. So that definitely could be. So if that's you, Aquarius, you're on the right track and Congrats on that. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like, share my videos, and subscribe to the channel, and then go by the website, which is astrologyalookinside.com, and subscribe to the website. Okay? Okay, much love and light to you. So I'm going to be moving on to the next sign, which is the sign of Pisces. Now, this should be interesting to see what we're going to tell Pisces. Since Neptune is in Pisces, I'm wondering if I'm going to get any special message for Pisces out of the crystal ball. So let's see. And like the others, I will pull a couple of cards, just a couple, okay? So, Divine Spirit, show me clearly, what is the special message you want me to share with Pisces? What am I telling Pisces? Not all your friends are your friends, Pisces. Be careful of who they are. Watch them closely. I think some Pisces might be making powerful connections, especially like in groups and clubs and organizations. I do think that's happening. I think some Pisces might be making decisions and be in a state of confusion about what to do, like what direction, what decision, how should I do this? I can't see the right answer. I'm going by my emotions. I'm just feeling my way through. I'm not sure how to go about doing it. I'm just sensing some Pisces are thinking this way. Like they have to make a decision. They know they have to make the decision, but they don't know if they're making the right decision or not because they feel like they're in a cloud. They're in the haze. They can't tell, what's the right choice, what's the wrong choice. My advice to you, Pisces, is to go into your heart, and there you will find your answer. Don't just make a quick off the cuff, decision, and definitely don't make a mental decision. Make sure you're making your decisions, especially if they're important, from your heart. You don't want to do something that you might regret later. So make your decisions from your heart, Pisces. That's more important for you than I think any other sign, because I think faith is plays such an important role for Pisces. And having, using your heart is a part of using that faith. And I think I shouldn't say should, because of course it's always your decision, Pisces. Everything is your decision, because remember, no matter what I tell you guys tonight, we all have our agency. We all have our freedoms and our agency to think independendedness. And I want you to know that you have that, Pisces, but I do sense that you've been clouded. Now, some of the cloudedness may be drugs. Light sense lots of weed. Or it could be drinking or alcohol, Sometimes when a Pisces falls in love, that's the drug. The drug is that new love. And some Pisces might be experiencing that new love right now. It's like a drug. It's like a drug you can't get enough of, whatever that love is, that feeling of love, that feeling of romance. I sense some Pisces are experiencing that right now or about to. Ooh, Pisces. Very nice, very nice. I do sense this is coming for you, and it is going to be romantic for some Pisces. I sense it's coming very quickly. Oh, yes, for you, Pisces. Let's see what else is going on for you, Pisces. I think some Pisces might be having some issues with their home life. So be careful, make sure your home is nice and clean. Make sure there's no electrical wires or anything like that out. And it just might be doing a lot of talking and communicating and flirting in your home. I just sense that because, I just pick up that could be what's happening. The North Node in Gemini is going through your 4th house. And I think that's going to be affecting your home in that way. I don't know why I keep thinking, watch out for electrical wires. Okay, did I say that already? I got that again. But yeah, I do sense there's going to be a romance. Ooh, it's beautiful for Pisces. Romance in your life, Pisces. There is some romance. It's very nice. Enjoy that, Pisces. Enjoy that. I'm going to pull out a couple of cards just to see if it tells me similar to what I just felt from that ball. Or anything else. I just get that cloudy, hazy vibe though. Like cloudy, hazy. And I think some Pisces have felt like they've been cloudy or hazy for a minute. Like I don't think it just started because of the new moon, but I do think that the cloudy haziness has been around. Oh man. Especially I think when you're dealing like right now, and I think it might be affecting like your friendships, but you know, you're not sure like who to trust, or you might be afraid to trust. I think I sense that. That's too many, I think. Yeah, let's get a couple. Try this again because that was a whole thing right there. Get a couple more. Yep, here we go. Yep. Yeah, because I'm just doing a quick readings, right? So look, your first card, wow, this came out earlier. So we got it again. This is that Gemini. Some places might be dealing with Geminis, I don't know, or Libras or Aquarius. This is the Ace of Swords. But this is that luck. This is victory. Whatever you're doing, Pisces, victory is coming. And some Pisces might be dealing with Capricorn or Taurus or Virgos, but I really do think this is just about you and getting your money, keeping your money straight. Oh, wow. And we've got a Queen of Staffs here. So we do have two queens. And then we had a King of Coins. Wow. First of all, two queens and a king and a queen together. And I'm going to tell you what that means because you just got, you know, a special reading. But then the Ace of Swords, whatever is going on, even if you're in a situation where you're dealing with someone and they got you and they got another one, I still think you're going to be victorious, Pisces, if that's the situation. If you're a man and you got two women, I do think you should go with the, you know, the Capricorn or Pisces, the Capricorn, the Taurus or Virgo. I only say that because there's a King and a Queen of Coins, which tells me that you're the couple. The Queen of Staves is the outsider. That's most likely a Sag, a Leo, or an Aries, okay? So I can tell just by those cards if this was about a relationship, especially if you're dealing with a Gemini, Pisces, that there might be two people in this relationship with you and that Gemini, okay? Just know that you ain't the only one. I don't think so. But I'm going to tell you what the two queens mean, and I'm going to tell you what the two, or what the king and the queen mean, because they all mean something. They actually have specific meanings, and I want to make sure you know what they are. Okay, so give me a second here. And why is it when I go live, there is so every message in the world decides it wants to come out when I'm live? Like, really? Okay. So, okay, let's see here. We've got the King and Queen of Pentacles here. So this is what they say about the King and Queen of Pentacles. It's a couple that works well together. It's a couple that met through work. So you might have met someone through employment or work. Whatever it is, it's a good fit in regards to finances. So it's good for money. In love, family is important. Traditional values are a priority. You want it all, and you're willing to keep out outward appearances in this relationship. Also in career, it's giving each other help in your careers, being mature about business, and meeting your career goals and dreams, okay? So you did get that. That's amazing. And you got two queens. So I'm going to tell you what two queens are. So two queens, because you had the two queens. You will receive support from females who are close to you. Female friends and family members will help you. And family and friends will give you good relationship advice. Okay, so you might meet a partner through friends and family too. That's also a possibility. And again, I do think you're going to have victory, whatever it is. So, hey, congrats. Congrats, Pisces. That's very good. So I'm going to move on. But before I do, Pisces, take a moment to like and share my videos. Take a moment to like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. And then, hit the little bell if you see that little bell, so you know whenever I'm going live. And then go over to my website, which is astrologyalookinside.com. Subscribe to the website so you know whenever I'm going live, whenever I'm uploading new videos. Okay, much love and light to you. Many blessings. Okay. So I am now going to move on to the next sign, which is the sign of Aries. Aries, you know, I haven't played any soft music or anything in the background. I think I will do that. Play some soft music in the background and do that, okay? Because I really like doing it. So Aries, let's see what Divine Spirit wants to tell the sign of Aries. What is the special message you want me to share with Aries? Divine Spirit, show me clearly what to share with the sign of Aries. What are we sharing with Aries? I feel like a lot of Aries are talking a lot, communicating a lot, writing a lot, texting a lot. Maybe, you know, just doing things that involve communication. Some Aries might be doing things in their community, in their neighborhoods, with their friends, their family, like brothers and sisters and neighbors, you know, aunts and uncles and cousins. I mean, it's been the holidays. So maybe that's something that might have occurred. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me well. I hope you can. So I'm just wondering if for some reason, I just realized that maybe that's something that you guys can't hear me too well, but I hope you can hear me. So I'm going to move this around a little. I just keep getting that communication. Just lots and lots of communication. Talking with friends. Wanting to go places with friends. Maybe doing things. Maybe doing too much because it's COVID. So if you're not fully immunized or vaccinated, you know, be careful of being out there, especially if you're not wearing a mask. And I sense that could have been an issue for some Aries, you know, just out doing what they always do, but forgetting that it is COVID, you know, going on out there. Aries are pioneers, like they're fire starters. So you guys always do things independently anyway. But I really feel that during this time, you're extra independent, Aries, extra independent. I sense you're really doing your own thing. And to heck with anybody who isn't, you know, on your side with whatever it is that you're doing, because you really are, I think you're creating something new ideas, new ways of doing things, new ways of attaining your goals, just new ways of thinking and organizing your thoughts, your ideas, your plans, just making changes in your life overall. I really sense that this is happening for Aries. You're really starting to make major plans when it comes to communication, how you speak to others, how others react to how you speak. Can people understand what you're saying? And if not, why not? What is it you have to do to make sure people fully comprehend what you want to say with your heart? No matter what, the power is in your career, Aries. You have so much power there. So embrace your power. Use your connections with your friends, by the way, to get ahead. You know, give referrals. I sense referrals could be really big for Aquarius. So get your referrals, Aquarius. All right. So this is my message with the crystal ball for Aquarius. I'm going to pull a couple of cards just to confirm, to see if they tell me a similar story. So we'll see what they tell me. Oh, wow, it just came right out. I didn't even get to, there's another one on the bottom. This came out again? Wow. So look, I think some Aries, maybe this is what I was picking up. Maybe some Aries might have been, you know, in a battle, fighting, arguing. There might have been competition. This is the card that indicates jealousy and competition and fighting. So I think some Aries might have been experiencing that. I think whatever's been going on, you stay on the straight and narrow. You go toward your goals, because I think that you have the ability to go toward your goals and reach your goals. If you stay on that, you know, on the straight and narrow, on the path toward your goals. And here's the Three of Staffs telling you, look, right there, the sun's in your future. The boat is going toward your future. You are on your way toward your victory. So have courage. You've got something new that you can start. Here's a Two of Coins. Look at that. There's the boat again. You're waiting for that communication, your boat to come in, so that you can maybe, you know, once you get that communication, you can set sail or whatever it is. But, you know, I think, and maybe you're waiting for your money, call it, you know, info on the money, but whatever happens with the decision that you have to make, it ends in your victory. You're another one that got the Ace of Swords. So you will be victorious, Aries, no matter what it is you do. Okay, so much love and much light to you, Aries. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like my video, share my video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell so you know when I'm going live, when I'm uploading new videos here, you know, that type of thing. And here, I'll put this over here. And then go by the website, which is astrologyalookinside.com, and subscribe to the website at astrologyalookinside.com. Okay. So much love and light to you. Many blessings to you, Aries. And may 2021 be infinitely better than 2020. Okay. Okay. So I am now moving on to the very next sign, which is the sign of Taurus. Taurus. So let's see what we're going to share with Taurus. And I'll put this on, let's see. Kind of helps me to think a little. Taurus, things might have been a little crazy for you for a long time. A long time. And you knew it. You could feel it. You knew that something wasn't exactly right. like you couldn't quite get that comfort that you love, that equilibrium that you crave, that feeling of everything is perfectly calm and peaceful. It's hard for you to find that inner peace, that peace within your spirit. And I think a lot of Tauruses have been experiencing this, just seeking that peace, you know, that inner peace to come through. But I sense now is the time. Now is your time where the inner peace is coming through. Now is the time when all of the things that you wanted, all of the things that you dreamed, all of the things that you desired, all the things that you subjugated because you didn't think they were possible. Tauruses are so, you know, they don't go out on a limb very often, but with Uranus and Taurus, it's been a really different year for you, Taurus, hasn't it? It's been a really different time. And now, very soon, when Uranus goes direct in Taurus, it'll feel completely different. Some of that chaos that you've been feeling in your soul is going to dissipate. And you might even find clarity, a clarity that you just feel like you have not been able to experience all year long. You don't know why. You might have tried everything to attain this clarity, but just feel as though you weren't able to attain it. But now you will. Now you will have an understanding. I also sense that some Tauruses really need to concentrate on their money. This is the time to concentrate on your money. This is the time to concentrate on your independent, individual projects. Your projects like your businesses and your ideas and your LLCs and nonprofit organizations, all of these projects, anything that could raise your money or help you to attain whatever dream that you've set forth for yourself. This is your time to do that, to attain your dreams that you set forth for yourself, Taurus. I mean, how long will you wait to attain the dreams that you set for yourself, Taurus? I think you have a powerful intuition, powerful. I just pray that you're using this intuition at your highest level, that you're using your intuition for your highest good, that you're able to calm down your spirit and the restlessness, and instead find calm and peace and happiness. I think your career has the ability to really, really expand and grow during this time. Take advantage of that opportunity to expand and grow your career and to support your dreams, your aspirations, getting support from friends, support from friends, support from organizations, clubs, groups. If you're someone who needs support, your support is in clubs and groups. Okay. So I'm going to pull a few cards just to see if they tell me, you know, pretty much what. That was kind of freaky, you guys. I was going into a trance for real. I could have fell asleep just rubbing on that ball. That's amazing. I just think this is amazing because the information is just kind of coming to me. Amazing. So Divine Spirit, show me clearly. Okay, that's judgment. Anything else? Show me clearly the message you want me to share with Taurus. Ooh. Anything else? Because wow, Taurus. Wow. Okay, I guess that was it. I'll give it one more shot just to see if there's any top. Well, what was that? Okay, I'm going to stop there because otherwise I'll end up doing a full reading and I don't want to do that. We're going quickly for a purpose. So the first card that you got, Taurus, right? We're on Taurus. I hope we're on Taurus, or are we on Gemini? I think we're on Taurus. I hope we're on Taurus. So we might be on Gemini, or are we on Taurus? Look, this is either Gemini or Taurus. I hope we're on Taurus. I think we're on Gemini. Oh my gosh. I wish I knew, because I could have swore I just did Taurus, but I might have just did Aries. Thank you, Benita. Bless you. Bless you. I always can do with love and support. Blessings to you, my sweet friend. So I believe I'm on Gemini. I believe I am, but I might be on Taurus. And so I'm going to read this for Taurus because I believe that's where I'm at. Oh gosh, I just keep thinking I might not be on Taurus. Oh gosh. Okay, look, I'm going to say it because I think this is Taurus. So the first card is Judgment. The first card is Judgment. There's a decision being made, and whatever that decision is, it is a final decision. Thank you for letting me know I'm on Taurus. Thank you. Completely forgot. And I think this final decision is coming after a Tower because this is the two cards that came out. And, you know, the Judgment is an ending and the Tower is an ending. I swear it was either you. I thought it was Taurus, maybe. I did a long reading and I had the same thing, the Judgment and the Tower. I think it was you, Taurus. But look, this is an ending so that you can get a new beginning. And it is the final decision in the matter. Judgment is like, that's the final decision in the matter. And I just sense that some of you, you know, you have to let go of it. Look at this. Next is the Queen of Swords. So this is really telling me there's going to be a judgment, maybe with a Scorpio, maybe just a Tower. You know, it's just falling apart. And here's the Queen of Swords. She's making sure she cuts it apart. I don't know what's going on, Taurus, but that's what I see. The good thing is, since you have Judgment and the Tower, it tells me that after an ending, a new beginning is coming. And I believe, Taurus, that you really do have all the tools you need at your disposal to win. This is the Magician. This card tells me that you have everything you need to be the winner, to come out victorious in this situation, no matter what it is. Oh, yeah. Not only do you have all the tools, but you're still learning. This is the Three of Coins. This is telling me that you are learning new skills, maybe for money, maybe for work. But whatever you're doing, you're learning a new way of doing things, and that is going to help lead to your success. Okay. So I'm glad it ended the way it did with the Magician and the Three of Coins. You basically learning a new way of doing things. You know, look, let's say, for instance, this was a marriage even, and you had to suddenly either divorce or separate, or you found out your husband was cheating, or whatever leads to this kind of Tower and then a Queen of Swords. You know, if it's a marriage, you would have to learn a whole new way. And I think that's what this is. It's like after this Tower, after this cutting off, there's a whole new way of doing things. But you remember, no matter how bad it is, with the Magician, you have all the skills you need to succeed and to get through it, okay? So I hope that resonated with some Tauruses out there. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share my videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the bell so you know when I'm going live on YouTube. And then subscribe to the website, which is astrologyalookinside.com. Okay. Much love and light to you, Taurus. Many blessings and happy 2021. So I am actually going to take a sip of tea. Let me do that. And then we are going to move on to the wonderful sign of Gemini. Okay, so let's see what we're going to tell Gemini. Gemini, more than anything else, you're being told to be the you that is you. Be you. I mean, revel in you. Embrace you. Be the you that is you. You might even change you. The you that is you today may not be the same you that was you 5 years ago or 10 years ago or even a year ago. You've changed so much. Change is a major part of your life right now. And you know, the funny thing is, Gemini, all the things that you're changing are going to lead to your happiness and joy because the change is occurring in your 5th house, most of it. And I sense that there could be a change in love life, a change in romance, a change happening if you're a mother, a change happening with your children. Some Geminis might become mothers for the first time. Some Geminis might be opening up a new business, doing an independent venture for themselves. I think some Geminis might just be dating or looking to date or have, you know, the opposite. They kind of imploded and stopped dating altogether. So I hope that's not, you know, what's going on, because Gemini is the natural flirt. Geminis are made to flirt. They're made to date. You are the natural dating sign. So my thing is, if you're not dating Gemini, then I hope you're in a solid commitment or solid relationship, because there's nothing sadder than seeing a Gemini who doesn't have a partner, because Geminis are the natural twin of the zodiac, and they love to be in some type of relationship, partnership, sexual ship, or something of that nature, okay? So let's see what else I want to tell the sign of Gemini here. I think some Geminis have been having some really crazy dreams, I don't know what you can do to stop them per se. I just know they've been crazy. I think some Geminis are getting insight from like the other world, like another world, like the premortal existence, or from your spiritual, you know, team, or, you know, people who have passed over. I think you've got a lot of information coming into you like that, very spiritual, very mystical type of information coming into you, probably while you're asleep, because I think when you're lucid, you're not paying attention to it. But when you're asleep, I think a lot of this information, a lot of this is happening where you're just being given opportunities to shine and to grow and to know things from a deeply subconscious level. You know, you might have a lot of changes happening in your private life, and that's kind of indicated by having Uranus going through your 12th house. And so, you know, do the best you can during this time, Gemini, with all of that emphasis in the 5th house like that. Also, I just sense that there's been a lot going on in your home life. In your home, there might have been a lot of work that you've been doing. And yeah, I'm just trying to get another vibe here. Any other message you want me to share? I do think you might be able to get in money like taxes or insurance. I sense that's coming up for you. You're probably going to get a good tax return. Hopefully. Hopefully it won't be opposed and not get that, because that is in your future, I believe. Okay, so yeah, let's pull a few cards and just confirm what I got, because that literally lulled me. I was falling asleep. I was really getting lulled away on that. That was amazing. So Divine Spirit, just show me a few cards for the sign of Gemini. Let me know what to share with the sign of Gemini. Oh, something turned over right away. Where is it? Oh man, did I lose that? I thought it turned over, but I guess it didn't. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. But this is sticking out. Oh no, Gemini. Oh man, I thought I saw something else, but what else is going on for Gemini? Few cards for Gemini. All right, let me get one more. Let's see, I don't. Wow, I had to go pick those cards. They were sticking out though, like that one. Okay, I see what's going on. I see. I had to pick that last card up because I just had to know. So look, I feel like some Geminis have been worried. I really do. Five of Coins, I think you've been worried over money. I swear I've told Gemini this already, that some Geminis have been worried over money. And I sense this, like not even getting sleep right because you've been worried. And I think you've been waiting and hanging around and maybe even trying to learn as much as you can, or do like affirmations, do prayers, something like that, because of you just being worried about money, I think. Maybe you've been praying for money. I think whatever it is, look, here's the Wheel of Fortune telling me that your good luck is coming. So if you've been praying for money, I think it's coming. And this is your justice. Look at that, the justice card. This could be a Libra that you're dealing with, Gemini, but this could just be you getting your justice for all the hard work you put in. And this is showing Eight of Coins, that you have been doing a lot of hard work. You've been learning a new skill. And here's the Five of Swords. I think that if you've been in a battle, if you've been in something that's really been uncomfortable, put your swords down, the battle's over, and go out on a limb and start again. The Fool, that's starting again. So, that's amazing. That's amazing. I love that. There were two fives in this reading. I normally would look it up, but I'm going quick tonight. And so I just invite you to go look up what two fives are. You can find that on Google. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like, share my videos, and then subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell so you know whenever I'm going live. Then go over to our website, which is Astrology A Look Inside, and subscribe there. I will tell you that two fives, it says there will be days when you feel like you've been defeated, and it could be infidelity and love triangles, and you might have lost, there might be a loss to a competitor. So I saw that, put the swords down, the fight is over. I did sense that there was some type of fight or competition or something like that that might have happened. So that could be it. So anyway, much love and light to you, Gemini. And again, you can remember to subscribe at astrologyalookinside.com. Okay. Okay. Much love to you. So we're moving on to Cancer. So let's see, Divine Spirit. And by the way, in case you're wondering what I'm rubbing on, this is my obsidian crystal ball. I love my crystal ball. So let's see what we're telling the sign of Cancer. What are we telling Cancer? Show me clearly what to tell Cancer. What am I telling Cancer? Some Cancers are also really clouded about stuff, really kind of confused. I'm sensing confusion in Cancer. Why, Cancer? Why are you feeling so confused? What happened? What's going on? What's going on, Cancer? Why are you so confused? I feel like some cancers are really just having an issue dealing with the fact that, Pluto's been opposing Cancer. So if you've been a Cancer and you're used to having your way, having your power, getting what you want, it can be hard because Pluto is opposed Cancer. Now, luckily, Saturn and Jupiter moved out of, moved out of Capricorn. But you still have Pluto in Capricorn. And I just feel like if you're Cancer and you're born in the late degrees of Cancers, like from 15 degrees on, you're really feeling that right now. Excuse me. I feel like I have to release. So if I burp, that's just me releasing energetically. That's what that is, I believe. Because I'm sensing I have to do it. So that's me releasing something. It's so weird that it's happening for Cancer, which is the opposite of Capricorn. I do think some Cancers might be dealing with a Capricorn. I don't know why I sense that. That could be Cancer. And I think if it is, I think you might be feeling some kind of way because the Capricorn in the relationship might have the power and you're not used to that. And I don't know if you're down with that either. So that could be a real issue if you're sensing that you're with someone and your partner has all the power and you feel as though you don't have all the power or the power that you feel that you should have in this relationship. So that could really be an issue for some Cancers. I also sense that some Cancers really have to go deep within and just search within for the answers within themselves. Like, I just sense that, like, just like a prayer, meditation, binaural beats, and I would even say like keep an eye on your dreams and writing down your dreams and writing down the whatever solutions come to you in your dreams or while you've been sleeping, because I think a lot of answers are coming to you from your subconscious mind, from your dreams. I do want you to be conscious of hidden enemies. I think some Cancers have some open enemies that are powerful and some hidden enemies that are powerful. And I think Cancers need to be aware of that and just still, not rock the boat too much, I think is what I'm thinking. I do sense there could be some, I think your career might be able to really do well. I mean, there might be some anger and aggression in your career. Why do I sense fighting in your work or your career? Something that in your career that has to do with arguments or fighting, aggressiveness. But I think that's all going now. I think all of that aggressiveness that you've experienced, all of the fighting that you had in your work, I think it's really easing away now. All easing away, which is great. And now you're going to put all that effort, I think, into your hopes and your dreams and your wishes and making new friends and making new connections that can help you to attain your goals. I think the more you reach out to others, the more successful you would be. So reach out to others now. Don't try to do things on your own. Sometimes we do that, as a people, we tend to want to do things on our own and not reach out for help when it's clear that, we need to reach out for help. And so I hope that you do reach out for help, Cancer, if you need help. Don't hide things inside, let it out, whatever it is. And, I do also sense that some Cancers might feel as though, they're having a higher experience. I think some Cancers have been really spiritual this year, really looking at the God principle this year more than, most years. So I do sense that this is also something that's been occurring for the sign of Cancer. Just finding your own mysticism, your own magic, your own spirituality, maybe your own spirituality for the very first time. And that's a beautiful thing. And it's your time to do that. So, take advantage of that and explore your spirituality now. That's a very good thing. I do sense there's a lot of emphasis also in your partner's money. And so, be aware that there's a lot of emphasis in your partner's money. Or if it's not your partner's money, it could be taxes, it could be annuities. Some Cancers might be getting a sudden windfall. I do sense this coming to some Cancers. It could just be taxes, but it could be an inheritance. So who knows? It could just be that someone that owed you money is finally going to pay you. So there's a lot of scenarios playing out, but either way, Cancer, I think it's going to work out really good for you as long as you listen to your intuition, okay? Listen to your higher voice, listen to your intuition. So I'm going to pull a few cards on top of this just to see if these cards tell me pretty much what the crystal ball told me. So Divine Spirit, show me clearly. What cards do you want me to share with the sign of Cancer? Oh, Cancer. What? Oh my, are you kidding me? Wow, oh, this is too many though. I'm not taking all of those. Give me one more. Something else what's that? Wow, anything else? Yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? I got to do one more. I can't even get over this mess. This is crazy. Wow. Cancer. Wow. Okay. I got to stop. I can't go any further. This is not supposed to be a long reading, but look, your first card was the Three of Swords. I don't know if some Cancers are dealing with Libras, Geminis, or Aquariuses, but you feel like you've been stabbed in the heart by this person. If it's an Aquarius, then it's an Aquarius. If it's a Libra, then it's a Libra. If it's a Gemini, it's a Gemini. You still feel like you've been stabbed in the heart. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. Either way, I sense a Tower after being stabbed in the heart. I sense that maybe there's a third party, either you or, them. Somebody is doing the third party or the cheating, or they got more than one person in this relationship. That's what I'm talking about. There's more than just two people here. And that can be an issue. Whatever is going on, whatever this Tower is, whatever this feeling is that you've been stabbed in the heart, and you've been third party or something of that nature, and something went awry. Look, after it all, you get the 4 stabs. This is like finding your emotional balance, finding your equilibrium, maybe in the relationship. But I believe the only way, and I'm serious, the only way you're going to get this Cancer, especially if you're the one who has more than one person, is when you get on the straight and narrow. You have to get on the straight and narrow. You have to make a decision, commit to that decision, stick to that decision, and stay on that road to that decision. When you do that, it'll come quickly, your success. But if you don't do that, I think it's going to lead to a lot of worry, a lot of sadness, and a lot of doubt. A lot, because look, next was the Ten of Swords. That's why I screamed. I'm like, what, the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords? Are you kidding me? And the Tower? So there is definitely something going on, Cancer. I think some Cancers are probably ending one relationship and maybe looking to move into another one. I do sense the strength here. I get the strength of, this is passion. So there could be some passion that could be your strength. And I do get a King of Staff. So some Cancers could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Or you might just have to make a strong leadership position or decision. So I do sense that could be what it is. I mean, just crazy, really, when I look at this. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I actually only have two major arcana, and that's Tower and Strength. That's the ending of everything you build because of your lust. So I don't know what Cancer this applies to, but watch out for your passion and lust or whatever. You don't want it to end everything because of that. It could just be, like I said, that you're dealing with a Scorpio, but just be cautious of that, okay? So this has been my reading for you, Cancer. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share my videos and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you know when I'm going live and uploading new videos. And then go by the website at Astrology, a look inside, subscribe there. And yeah, all right. So much love and light to you. Many blessings to Cancers. And I hope that whatever happens is, you get to make that executive decision, that King of Swords, and you end up in your victory in the end. Okay. All right. So I'm about to move on to the next sign, which is the sign of Leo. Leo. And I feel myself getting sleepier and sleepier. It's only 8:30. I got to do this, man. We got this. I've allotted to 10 o'clock so we can do this. So let's see. What am I telling the sign of Leo? Wow, when I put my hands on it, it starts to feel so good when I do this now. Wow, I love it, Leo. What are we telling Leo? Divine Spirit, show me clearly what to share with Leo. What is the message you want me to share with Leo? Leo is all about your relationships. It is. It's all about your partner. Like, you might already be in a relationship with somebody. It might be going good right now. I really think some Leos might even be looking at getting married. I really do, especially if you are with an Aquarius. But I do sense, because you have a Saturn going through your seventh house of partnerships and marriage with Jupiter. It wants to be married. It wants that joy. It wants that responsibility more than any other time. It really does. It wants to be married. It wants to be in a committed relationship, because, even though it's Aquarius, it's in the seventh house, it's in the house of partnerships. So you might be feeling all kinds of ways about that, because a part of you is like, no, I'm an independent. I am not looking to get married. And then there is that part of you that's like, oh yeah, I know if I meet the right one, this is going to be it. And it might be so. Jupiter only goes into a certain house every 12 years. And this is your 12-year cycle, Leo. Jupiter is in your seventh house of partnerships. So take advantage of that. Take advantage of, having that option. And Gemini, North Node is in your 11th house of hopes, dreams, and wishes. I do believe that you can get your wishes met, and that you can have all the, that you desire, because that is important, to get what you desire. I do sense there is a lot of power at work. You might have some issues with your health or with work, Leo. And so you might need to work on that a little bit. Also, I do think that there might be some confusion about being honest with yourself, being honest with others. I just sense that. Also, there might be some sexual issues going on here, because I do see that Neptune is, there in that house, and that can make us, blind to things because of they're colored by sex. So be careful of that. I don't know why that came out, but that was a very special message that just popped out of me from nowhere. Okay, I just sense I had to tell you that. So let's see, Leo. I think that some Leos are traveling. I don't know why. If not traveling, I sense higher education, a higher knowledge. You might be concerned with legalities and politics and things like that now, which, is not what you might not normally do. But I sense that now that might be something that is happening. So I'm going to pull some cards to see if they go along with what I've been saying here with the crystal ball. And I keep forgetting to change out my microphone. So now I wonder if this is going to be loud enough for you to hear what I'm saying, because it drives me crazy. It doesn't get loud enough. And I don't know why that is. I'm going to have to get a new mic. That makes my voice sound louder. I like to be heard. So let's see what we're telling Leo. What cards are we sharing with Leo here? And I'm going to cut my music on because I like it. So here we go. So Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message for the sign of Leo. What are you sharing with Leo? Show me clearly. What are we sharing with Leo? What else are we sharing with Leo? And there we go. So this is more than I expected, but I'm going to take them because, they're here and they're sticking out. So I can't deny that I'm seeing them. Okay, so I took out more cards than I should have, but I really wanted to see how it ended, and it wasn't done yet. So look, you got a 10 of cups. Okay, Leo, this is great. This is you getting your emotional fulfillment, Leo. And I really believe you're going to get your emotional fulfillment. I think you're going to get that love, that relationship, whatever it is that you really want. So that's a good thing, Leo, a very good thing. And next I see the Hermit. Some Leos might be dealing with Sagittariuses. Some Leos might be studying and learning new things or going to school or dealing with politics. I think whatever you've been through, Leo, you're going to celebrate your victory at the end. Like, it might have been through a lot. It might have been really hard, but now that's over. Look, this is the Five of Swords saying, put your swords down. The fight is over. That's literally what this says. So these two cards together is saying that, the fight is over. Here's a King of Staves. Again, I'm sensing Sagittarius or Leo or Aries, or at least someone who's making an executive decision right now. And here's the Magician card. Again, Aries. Some Leos are probably dealing with an Aries. And I think that whoever this is, they have all the tools they need to succeed. The Page of Swords. There might have been an argument, just communication. Sometimes Page of Swords is sort of like an argument or just saying smart stuff. Whatever is going on is you're putting an end to it. It's the Death card. I think that you've been worried. Five of Cups in your cup, literally drinking, maybe, and just worry. But look, here's the Seven of Staves. Whatever is going on, you're being told to have integrity. Have integrity and hold on and believe that you'll be victorious, and you will. It ends on the Four of Staves. This is you getting everything you want. This is that happy relationship and happy marriage or happy home life. So congrats. Okay, that's a beautiful card for it to end on. So Leo, if you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share the videos. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel and then hit that little bell so you know whenever I'm going live, whenever I'm uploading new videos here on YouTube. And after you do that, go by the website, which is at astrologyalookinside.com, and subscribe to the website and subscribe there. And once you do that, you'll know whenever I'm uploading new blog posts or new videos and things like that, okay? All right, you guys. Well, this has been Adrienne of Astrology, A Look Inside. Much love, much light to you, Leo. So I'm moving on next to the sign of Virgo. And I am so tired. You have no idea. And I have so much to do, but I wanted to get this done. So let's see. Divine Spirit, show me clearly. What are we sharing with the sign of Virgo? What are we telling Virgo? What do you want me to share with Virgo? What is a special message for Virgo? Show me clearly what to share with Virgo. What are we sharing with Virgo? What are we sharing with Virgo? What are we sharing with Virgo? Show me clearly what to share with Virgo. What are we sharing with Virgo? Some Virgos might be feeling like they are so confused when it comes to partnerships. Like they might have partnerships, but they don't understand how or why. They don't understand what their partners are doing either. They're trying to understand, but they don't. And so that's one of those things that could be happening. And that could be very frustrating to a Virgo because Virgos want to know everything. They want to know. That's an inherent need for Virgos, is to know and understand and comprehend all that's being said around him or conversed around him. And if not, then if it gets to be ugly, they really, yeah. I don't know what I just said because literally I spaced out. I hope it made sense because I literally spaced out just then. I just found myself waking up from something. So this is taking me somewhere different than I normally go, which is why I wanted to try it and see, but I was literally somewhere else. That's so crazy, Virgo. I don't know what I just told you. I hope it resonated. I do think some Virgos are working really hard. I do see that some Virgos are maybe concerned with, like I said, their money. But I do sense that you have a lot of potential, Virgo. So you just have to hold on to that, knowing the potential is yours. Also with Pluto in the fifth house, there's always the potential for childbirth, but there's also the potential for just self-actualization, just really getting in touch with your real self. And that's a beautiful thing. Okay, so I hope this resonated with some Virgos. I'm going to pull a few cards and see if the cards tell me what the ball told me. Let's see if the cards tell me what the ball told me. So, Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message for Virgo. There's a bunch of cards that came out. I'm taking them. So I don't even know how many cards this is, and I ought to be ashamed for taking this many, but look. Your first card was the Two of Coins. I think some Virgos are making decisions about money. You got choices. You got choices you can make. You might be waiting for some communication to come in about money as well. And then there was the King of Coins. This is you, Virgo. This is either you, a Capricorn, or Taurus. And I think it's Virgo, since we're doing a Virgo reading. You came out in your own reading. And like I said, I think you're making a decision about money, about these, about the coins, about the money. And next was the Queen of Cups. Some Virgos might be feeling really emotional, or you might be dealing with an emotional female. I do sense that some Virgos have a lot of choices to get their emotional fulfillment. So you're not limited to just one thing or one person. And here's the Queen of Staffs. I think that this could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but I do think this is just Virgos being a leader. That's showing leadership. Also, here's the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a card of victory. Now, it also is a card that indicates that the person could be a little self-centered. So you want to kind of pull away from that self-centeredness. And next was the Emperor. This is about you being a leader. This is making another decision. It's another leader card, and it's Aries. So I wonder if some of you are dealing with Aries. And it ends on the Ace of Coins. This is the Virgo card. And I love that it was the Ace of Coins, because it tells me that some Virgos really are at a point where, you know, they're at their pinnacle. They're doing it. Okay, so I'm pulling these cards out. What's so funny is that the only major arcana was the Emperor. Wow, that's Aries, and that is you know, being that starting something new, being almost childlike, starting something new. So that's amazing. So I'm just looking up what two queens are. You had two queens. You'll receive help and support from females that are close to you. Female friends and family members will help you, and family and friends will give you good relationship advice. You can meet your friends and family through your relationship or your family. You can meet your relationship partner through your family. Okay. So I hope this resonated with some Virgos out there. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like, share the video, and then subscribe to the channel. If you then hit the little bell so you know when I'm going live. And then go by the website at astrologyaLookInside.com and subscribe to astrologyaLookInside.com. Okay. All right. So much love and light to you, Virgo. Many blessings. So I am now moving on to the next sign, which is the sign of Libra. 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 Okay. So divine spirit, show me clearly the special message you have for the sign of Libra. What are we sharing? Oh, wait, I did it wrong. No wonder it didn't come out right away. I'm supposed to do the ball first and the card second. That's what was going wrong. So let's do it. So let's see. Hope I don't fall asleep again because I was talking and I was not here. I don't know where I was. So let's see what we're going to tell the wonderful sign of Libra. What's going on, Cristobal, with Libra? Oh, I think some Libras might be having trouble with their home life. I don't know if it's trouble, but they're having some issues with their home life. I wonder why. What's going on with the home life for Libra? There's something. There's something. You got Mars in the 8th house, so I think some Libras might be having more sex than they have been in a long time. But I think the opportunity for sex is there for Libra. I just think you know, it's one of those things that I don't know why it showed up on warranty, but it did. What am I talking about? See, this is me. I'm going off. Like, what was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. Oh my gosh. When I listen to this back, it's going to freak me out because it's like I'm going into a trance and I can't stop it. Okay, so Libra, let's see what I have to tell you because I don't know what I just said. Wow, that was so freaky weird to me. I can't even believe that happened. This is so freaky. I do think that for Libras, you're another one. I think that you have travel or education, or you might be dealing with politics and all the stuff going on, you know, like with the Trumpers and all that. Or you might just be traveling or going back to school or taking some type of course or something of that nature where you're really kind of honing in on rebuilding your skills and stuff like that. But I do think you can take a chance. Like right now, you've got a lot of planets. We have a lot of planets in Aquarius, and they would fall in your 5th house, which is the house of taking chances, the house of love, the house of romance, and the house of children. And I do think it's a really lucky house. It is a house of luck. So, you know, this is a really good time for you to take advantage of all of that. So that's great. That's fantastic. So now I'm ready to go and pull the cards. Like I said, I have no idea. I just woke up hearing the word warranty, and I'm thinking, what in the world am I talking about? Divine Spirit, show me clearly. What are we sharing with the sign of Libra? What are we sharing with Libra? I don't even know what I said. I hope I said something that made sense because I was completely out of it. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess this is what it's all about, right? As you go into a trance or whatever it is, but I definitely went into it, whatever it is. So, okay, so the first card you got is the Six of Swords, Libra. I love that you got that, first of all, because it's swords and you are a Libra. And Libra, you would be ruled by the sword. And this is also a card that tells me about travel. So some Libras might be traveling. You might be traveling from where you are to somewhere better, somewhere new. And here's the King of Staffs. Some Libras might be dealing with a Leo or a Sagittarius or an Aries. Either way, you're dealing with a king or a male who is able to make a firm executive decision. And that's a beautiful thing. And next we have the Eight of Staffs. Wow. I just saw something and realized it. That's so weird. Eight of Staffs, the Eight of Staffs. The Eight of Staffs is an indication of staying, you need to stay on the right road. You need to make sure you stay on the straight and narrow, because I think success, what is coming towards you if you don't waver left or right, and know that it'll be coming quickly, and here is the Emperor. Yeah, I do sense success can be coming to you quickly, especially when you take on a leadership role. And you could be getting communication about new ideas, new ways to make money. Think you're going to have decisions that you have to make. This is a decision about loyalty or what you have to do. And next, we have the Eight of Coins, telling me that you are right in the precipice of making a whole new career, maybe learning a new skill, doing things differently. And this is going to lead to you making money, to your success. Okay. So, Libra, this has been my reading for you. I hope it resonated with some Libras out there. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share my video, and then subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that little bell so you know when I'm going live. And then go to my website, which is Astrology Look Inside, and subscribe over there too. So, I hope this resonated with you, Libra. Many blessings to you, Libra. Much love and light to you. So I'm going to move on down to the next sign, which is the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio. I always keep forgetting I have to do the ball first. And I got to tell you, this ball, when I rub on it like that, it puts me in a trance for real. So, wow, I'm amazed at this, but it is true. Divine Spirit, show me clearly what message to share with Scorpio. What are we telling Scorpio? What do you want me to tell Scorpio? What is it that Scorpio needs to hear right now? Tell me what the message is for Scorpio. What is it that I'm telling Scorpio? I think some Scorpios have been really, what's the word? What's that word? It's like when you are awakened, you might not have known the truth. You might not have known exactly what was occurring, but now, since you know what, fill in the blank, whatever it is, now that you know, now you can make your decision. Now you can do that. Yeah, now you can make your decision. Yeah, that's what I got, Scorpio. Now you can make your decision. I do sense that with Taurus, Mars, not Mars, Uranus and Taurus in your seventh house, I just sense that your relationships are going wonky though, Scorpio. Like, what? Like, it's not doing exactly right. Like, it's not exactly stable. It's not exactly right, but it's good enough. And I just want you to be cautious of, accepting good enough, except instead of just right. There's nothing wrong with waiting out for just right. And I think that together we have the potential to help you do. What am I talking about? Oh my gosh, Scorpio, what am I talking about? I zoned out again. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, it's freaking me out, you guys. I'm freaked out. I keep zoning out. It's so weird. I don't even know what I'm talking about because I'm zoned out so completely. This is amazing. It's like, I don't know if it's lulling me to sleep or it's lulling me into something. I don't know. I am freaked out, okay? I'm not even gonna lie. I'm freaked out. This is freaking me out, okay? What was I talking about? Scorpio. Look, whatever's going on, Scorpio, I do believe it's going to have something to do with your, like maybe your siblings if you have them, or local travel, like traveling, riding in the car, and going to work, and doing things in your local neighborhood and community, doing things with your aunts and uncles, nieces, nephews, cousins, brothers and sisters, all of that. But I think just generally doing stuff in your community, doing stuff with your neighbors, all of that might really be highlighted right now for you, Scorpio. And also, I think your home life, I think there's a lot going on in your home life. I think that's a squared for most Scorpios. So it might be stressful, even though it may not be negative per se, because Jupiter is there. It's going to be stressful because it's, square you, it's square. And so that's stress. And there's no getting around that because it's not supposed to be. So the stress, like the square. Oh my gosh, I'm zonking out again. Oh, this is so freaky weird. I keep zonking out and I am so freaked out by it. Wow, I can't get over it. I know I probably should succumb and just let myself just ramble on, but I don't want to do that because I'm live. And maybe if I tape it and this happens again, I can do that. But I am just literally, it's kind of like a ramble. I hope you guys got something out of this. Like, wow, this is craziness to me. I sense that some Scorpios, there could be something good that happens to their children, and then there could be something restrictive that happens to their children. So be cautious and keep an eye on, is it something magical and good happening to my children or not? I don't know what made me think that. I don't know who has children, who's a Scorpio, but there's a major concern right now is the children. Okay. So I don't know who has children, but that is a major concern for children. Wow. I'm going to go pull up some cards to see if they tell me the same thing. I'm still freaked out, though, that several occasions now I've gone on a trance and not known where I was. So it freaks me out. I'm totally and completely freaked out by this situation. So let's see, Divine Spirit, show me clearly, what are we sharing with the sign of Scorpio? Show me. What am I sharing with the sign of Scorpio? Show me clearly, what am I sharing with Scorpio? Anything else for Scorpio? Wow, I almost feel guilty to grab this thing. Wow, it's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh. So Scorpio, it starts out, I do think that some of you guys have been worried. I think you've been in your drink. I think you've been emotional. I don't know why. I just sense that it's been happening. But I do think that you've got an offer, maybe an offer for a new job, an offer of new ideas to make money. It's a Knight of Coins. It's a new strategy a new way of doing things. And here's the 10 of Cups. I think some Scorpios are going to get their emotional fulfillment. You're going to find your happiness and joy. I believe that at least it's the potential for you. And there it is, 3 of Cups. On top of this, it tells me that no matter what you've been through, you have the potential to party and, you know, to celebrate now. So it ends in celebration. And there you are, Scorpio, in your own reading. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. So I do believe that whatever you've been through, Scorpio, it ends now. You got the 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and Queen of Cups, and the 5 of Cups too. But those last 3 cups tells me I believe emotional fulfillment is on the way to you. Okay. All right. So if you have not already done so, I want you to take a moment to like and share my videos, you know, share the videos and subscribe to the channel, you know, if you haven't already done so. And go ahead and go by the website and subscribe to the website, which is astrology@lookinside.com. And yeah, and that's all you need to do. So this is my last one, you guys. This has been fun. I'm kind of freaked out by it because, you know, I blinked out or started mumbling craziness a couple of times, but it's been really interesting. So let's move on to our last sign, which is the sign of Sagittarius. So Divine Spirit, show me clearly, what is the message you want me to share with Sagittarius? What are we sharing with Sagittarius? Tell me clearly, what are we sharing with Sagittarius? What are we sharing with Sagittarius? What are we sharing with Sagittarius? Sagittarius, 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 Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I just sense Sagittarius is like, I don't want to know. I don't want to do anymore. I don't want to know anymore. I don't want to learn anymore. I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to. I wonder if that's the Gemini North Node making you feel that way. Sagittarius is usually love learning new things. They love knowledge. They do. They're the sign of higher learning. But Gemini does have the North Node in it. And it's like right smack in the dab of the North Node. You might be feeling that way. Like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. I don't need to know. And I don't know why I've been getting that message from you, but that's the message I get. Like, okay, no, don't show nothing about me. Okay, okay. Sagittarius is in hiding, but I can understand, you know, I think Saggy, this might have something to do with money. I do think you have the potential to earn money. You might have earned money, but if not already, you will. And I'm talking like decent money, you know what I mean. I think you've got that potential, Sachi. I think with all the, you know, so many planets being in your third house of communication, I really think that you can communicate your understanding. So, okay, so I'm sunking out again. I don't know why it's happening, but I've sunked out again. It's not even 9 o'clock. And I feel like I went and slept for 5 hours just in a minute. I don't know why I'm sunking out, but it's doing it to me. I'm really concerned about that. I don't know why it's happening, so I'm freaked out. And I'm like, wait, why? Why? I think some Saggies have uh the potential to uh just I just think you got some stuff going on in your home life. That's all. I think you have some stuff going on in your neighborhood. Maybe watch your car if you got a car, Saggy. I don't know why I said that. Watch your car. Um, yeah. I think some Saggies might be feeling confused in their career. If you're not confused in your career, you might be looking at a career in the metaphysical. Some Saggies might be taking on a role as a psychic or a tarot reader, something of that nature. So, and that's fine. So, yeah, that's good. Let me pull some cards to see if they tell me anything more. Because when I rub on that ball, I realize now it just lulls me into sleep and I start talking gibberish. So I won't even know until after I look at the recording what gibberish I've been talking. I just know I was talking gibberish. That's so man, that freaked me out so much. Divine Spirit, show me clearly what are we sharing with the sign of Sagittarius. Show me clearly what to share. That was just one, but I'll take them as okay. What to share with the sign of Sagittarius. Anything else for Sagittarius? Anything else? Wow, really? I'm shocked. I've tried to make it as good as I could, and that's it, because I can't go any further to look. It does at least start on an ace of coins. I think some Sagittariuses are going to be making money. Didn't I say that? I think it's because, first of all, you got Pluto sitting in the second house of money. So if you haven't already done so, I hope you can really start focusing on making that money now. And I do think that some Sagittariuses have a lot of choices. I think there's a lot of choices out there. These could be emotional choices, but they can be physical choices too. And here's the King of Cups. This is a king that is the emotional king. This is the Cancer, the Scorpio, the Pisces. And so he's usually an emotional guy. And here you are at 4 cups. You're emotional too. This is you being in your drink all worried about it, feeling like you're isolated from somebody that you care about. And here's another 4 swords. Just worry. This is actual mental worry over something. Wow. And here's the Fool. Whatever is going on, you have the take a chance, start over, go for the gusto. But why be afraid? What's all this worrying with these 4s? Let that go. My goodness. With the King of Cups, use your emotion. Be the Fool. Go out on the limb. Take a chance. Take a trip. Whatever it is you're going to do. And it ends on the Queen of Cups. This is use. Well, it's not Sagittarius, but it is a Scorpio read, right? This would be a Scorpio if you were a Scorpio. But let me just take a look at this. I think I'm on Sagittarius and not Scorpio. Yeah, I thought I saw something, and I did. I did. You had the Ace of Coins. That's what it was. You had 2 4s here, but most importantly, you had a King of Cups and a Queen of Cups. And I'm going to tell you what that King and Queen mean in a relationship, in a card reading together, okay? Because it does mean something. So I'll read that to you. So let's see. We got a queen right here. So 2 queens are receiving support from females and other women who are close to you, and also female family and friends will help you with your job, and your family and friends will give you good relationship advice or meet you. They'll meet your partner and all that kind of stuff. So let's go to the King and Queen of Cups. I should have just stayed there because I'm sure I could have found that there. Yep, here we go. King and Queen of Cups. It's a couple in perfect harmony. Soon you'll find the right lover for you. Love is an area of support. and you can seek comfort in your relationships. There's two partners who are in love, the right lovers for each other, caring and loving each other, marriage and serious commitment. And then in your career, it's using your relationship as a crutch or the relationship as a distraction or being a supportive partner or you supporting your partner, okay? So that told that story. And you also had two fours. So I'll tell you what two fours mean as well. So two fours. Okay. You will explore a higher level of consciousness and or a higher level of seriousness and devotion. Your romantic relationship will be joyous. And even though it might be fleeting, enjoy the moment of the relationship. Also, in business, you might have a chance to do work that you think is more fulfilling. So that's great. That's always great. So, you guys, I really enjoyed doing these. I mean, I'm still kind of freaked out by it because I'm freaked out by it because I passed out almost a couple of times doing these. And Rainbow, Oasis said she was a Leo. I hope that resonated with you, Rainbow. What I had put up there for you, Leo. Leo's up there. So you guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. It's 9:05. I'm not feeling that great. I'm kind of like at half mast. And I wanted to do something different because I knew I didn't have the energy to do a 2 or 3 hour show with all the full tarot. And I think this worked out really cool. So I'm really glad that I managed to do that. And I got to try out my trusty crystal ball, which now I know when I rub on it, it puts me to sleep. Much love, much light, many blessings. I'm ready to go to sleep now. Blessings to you all.